hopefully. They really dropped Halo up in here. 2600. Alright. I'm probably not gonna get it anyway, but I did buy another game. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but I'll check the stream. But yeah, I got Cyberpunk 2077, so I think that's kind of good. I don't know if I really want to do a playthrough for that. I mean, I got it for PS5. I mean, I got it. You can play it backwards capability. You can still play it. I'm gonna try it out. I bought it. I had $10 in my account. I wound up paying like $54.34 on it. Also was thinking about I was thinking about Demon Souls, but Demon Souls has to go on sale before I even get that. $70. I saw it in the store for like $55 or like $59, something like that. I thought that was very decent for, you know, the price. But at the same time, I have to be objective. Like, just because $55, in my opinion, and it was disc. I don't have a disc PS5. I have a digital. But in some ways, I've gotten a better deal on the digital games that I do have than I do with the disc versions. Like Watch Dogs. Watch Dogs is in some cases is still going for like full price in Walmart. Like $59.99. I'm not about to pay that. I already have it. I'm not even sure if y'all would be interested in seeing me play Watch Dogs, but I think Watch Dogs, and the thing is with these games have like solid single player, but the multiplayer is like scaled back. I don't even know how you even begin to implement like an actual game, like a multiplayer. What would you even base it around? Like, would you base it around you know, the characters, or would you do a spin-off, or would you create a whole new plot? How would you do it? The one that I said they did a great job, but implementation of the stuff has been a little bit, I say, questionable. GTA 5. I didn't say they weren't profitable. I just said that lack of a better word, there hasn't really been any improvement. Relatively speaking, like the cars and stuff still cost $20. I mean, I'm for that, and then not really. It's not really new content in my opinion. A lot of people looking for GTA 6. I know GTA 6, they did a pre-order or something. That will be my next one. Because, I mean, there's not that many games, and I honestly don't want to think about how just the overall thing. This game kind of so-so to me right now. I'll probably stream like maybe 4 games of this and I'm gonna get off. But I wasn't really intending on playing any games today. And I know that sounds bad. I know people like watching for 2K, but honestly speaking, I like 2K, but 2K right now isn't really showing me too much. I mean, I'm optimistic. I did play some games the other day. I wasn't streaming at the time. The actual games I was playing, because I lost I was on a losing streak, but then I'm started on a winning streak. It just depends on what time of the day. I just feel like there's not enough people I feel like who have their hands on a PS5. At least the people I know, now I'm comfortable with. They're still waiting on trying to secure their PS5. So when they get their PS5, hopefully it's over, the next few weeks or a couple days they get it. I'll be on here streaming 2K with them. So I think that's going to be very interesting. Considering that, I like 2K in a way, but I just don't like playing it. I can't really tolerate it that much. I know that sounds kind of odd. They said I can't tolerate 2K. L, my brother. L. I feel like that guy's bullets are just going through me, relatively speaking, because that guy, I know he probably hit me more, but I mean, the hitboxes and the bloom, you can never be so sure about it, because the bloom is very, it makes it, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's better getting a gunfight and crouch than it is to actually be physically standing up. But, man, these games, in my honest opinion, there's not that many speaking. Like, the Game Awards, I saw a few things out there. I was looking at the highlights and people hyping up games. There's supposed to be some game out. It's supposed to be similar to Left 4 Dead. It's like the spiritual predecessor. Or a whole new reimagining of, Left 4 Dead. I think that's interesting. I mean, I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I think it's interesting. I mean, I like zombies games. Like, Black Ops Zombies, I like Black Ops Zombies, like D Machine, but I don't think that is necessarily 100% the best. Come here, boy. Come here. Let's go. A lot of stuff I try to be objective on. Like, man, games nowadays, it's almost like, taking out a mortgage, man. Even the price of the PS5, console. Like, I wouldn't suggest getting a PS5 if you don't really like, you're gonna be stuck playing crappy games. Um, and then the thing about it, I wouldn't suggest anybody buy a PS5 from a scalper either. Because you're probably going to be in a bigger hole. Like, you spent $1,500 on a console or $1,300. How much ever did you spend on it? And there wasn't a market for it, and people weren't trying to go get through like a third party seller, and then it would be pretty much they would have to get rid of them just about. Cause they'd just be sitting on them. Kyle. He's gonna save the world. But yeah, I definitely try to be objective about the games. Games, in my honest opinion, you can't spend like but so much money. Like, you can't spend a lot of stuff investing on a certain. That much sense to me to buy a gaming monitor or all the other stuff. Get a graphics card, try to build a PC because it's just not me in a way. I can't really justify that. It's not really about the technical component. It's just about the overall thing. And even with that, I mean, the graphics cards and stuff like that, that's very expensive. You got to make sure the stuff and doesn't overheat. The wiring, the computing, all that type of stuff. And do I think that certain games are really, like, I don't know. Certain games in my opinion, should be on sale. Like 2K. I don't want 2K to be on sale for $35, but I think 45 is a good selling point for the holidays. Like, they're going to make their money back because they're still going to get, like, what? What? That was fake, because he just let the other dude go, and he just, oh my god. Wow. best car quest? What's the best car quest? We're gonna have to try to get Mando stuff. I remember someone was talking about Fortnite. I don't really foresee Fortnite really going down as a studio. Honestly, Epic Games going down as a studio because Epic has a majority of like the intellectual property for most games. Like, in fact, Epic Games pretty much runs most of their games run on Unreal Engine, a custom build. Like Mortal Kombat runs on Unreal Engine, a custom version on Unreal Engine. That I do know, but I don't really know, man. A lot of these games, honestly speaking, a lot of stuff happens with these games is unreal. If you think about it, Mortal Kombat, it kind of peaked, relatively speaking, and then it kind of went down a downward slope. And why might that be? I think it's because of like, if you just overall, you think about the various things that goes on with the game, like the life cycle. Mortal Kombat, you know, they have all these DLC packs and stuff like that, but actual content in the game was lacking. Now, people can say the skin, the Towers of Time, let me be objective here, the Combat League. Combat League is a flop. And then there's a lot of games that I don't agree with in a way of what they're doing with the matchmaking. It's really not going based off a connection. And that's a big issue that I got. Because Mortal Kombat, the ping normally is like over 100 or something like that. It's really high. On like Mortal Kombat X, it's even worse. So, I know people like to say that Mortal Kombat X is the best in the series. I can definitely say we can agree. I think we can say agree. I feel like every game is not going to be the same. Like MK9, I feel like most every character was broken. Just about. It just depends. Broken doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It just means it's just unfair and it's not correctly balanced. And then the biggest problem with MK11 right now, I feel like the hitboxes and stuff, like certain female characters, this stuff is like they can dodge attacks, they're prone to not even really take any damage like that, or the hitboxes for characters is off. And then the fatal blows, that's another thing too. Like the Joker's fatal blow can be canceled. He's like only, I think 2 characters I know off rip can do that. Johnny Cage and Joker. Johnny Cage has always been pretty strong. Am I a Johnny Cage fan? I mean, I think that Mortal Kombat, it's had its own characters in a way. Am I a Scorpion fan? Probably. I would say like Scorpion's okay. I'm not a big Scorpion fan. Raiden is terrible. That's just honest. We compare his move list and stuff like that, and the fact that you're pretty much unsafe on a majority of like your inputs and stuff like that. And then you toggle in like hit confirming too. Yeah. Raiden's move is not as flashy as MKX. And his variations suck. Both of his variations sucks in the tournament variations. Tournament, Raijin, terrible in my opinion. It's not like you're gonna get that much damage off that. That's just my assessment off of it. really say there's any purchase of like a game. And I can honestly say I wish I didn't buy. Relatively speaking, like I might have played a game for a while, and then I might just be like, okay, this is not it. Like Mortal Kombat, I think it's okay. Like the thing about Mortal Kombat, I don't think that its fan base or popularity can grow just because of the age restriction, and then the fact they're not. But at the game, I can honestly say that it's probably really done something here recently. Hold on, I didn't kill this guy. I'm getting a limb. You're gonna be a coward. Oh, any other scar? Wow. Thank you. The one thing I can say about games, in my opinion, like, I would say the microtransaction, that's what I was going to say before I got a little sidetracked. The microtransaction for the games, like, if I think about it, why would I pay $50 for a game? Realistically, excuse me, why would I pay $50 for maybe, like, let's say for instance, a My Player? That's a whole nother game. If I get tired of 2K, at least I can go and truly buy another game. But I know people invest money in the game hoping they get the legend or get a free copy. Somebody will, but you think about the amount of time and effort that you're exerting for a game. I'm not saying 2K is bad. I love 2K, but for the time span and like attention span I got, yeah, no. Like shooting the ball in the net, like even with this game, building, there's not really that much variation or anything that's really keeping this game afloat. If you look at the whole battle royale genre of games, it isn't adding anything new, but everybody wanted to have that aspect of finding guns or weapons, like Warzone. There were games really spawned out of just the concept of battle royale with their own spin on it. Like you had, what's the other game I used to play? Realm Royale. Everybody had their own version of at least trying to make a game. And I think all of them really weren't that good. Every one of them, I had a level of fun. But if you ask me now, as the viewership for like games like PUBG, I don't think PUBG really has to care necessarily about who's playing and who's not. I think PUBG, for instance, PUBG would be okay. I don't think he'd be over there. I want to see though. He is not. I've been watching Mandalorian too. Once I get off streams and stuff like that, I've been watching that here lately. So, yeah, man. Now, the one thing I can honestly say about like playing games and stuff like that, bro. Honestly speaking, games and stuff, in my opinion, they're fun, but it's like once the playability of the game itself, what thing have they really done to justify people still playing? I'm not saying I'm not playing it, but like compared to other seasons, like the Battle Pass was at least worth something, relatively speaking. Like the John Wick, everybody was seriously. That's when Fortnite was fresh. They couldn't run out of ideas. Now I feel like they can legitimately run out of ideas. Even if people say that Fortnite fell off, legitimately they still have enough brand and deals. Like they're bringing different characters from different games and putting them in here. So I think they got a lot of stuff on the back end. They don't really have to have that many players. Even if they had 500,000 players playing the game or 650,000, if half those people literally just buy the battle pass or how many ever people buy it, they're still good. And even with the new battle pass thing, or the Fortnite crew, they're still making money off that. But I feel like the way that people are going to make the most money is definitely the subscription base. About people are not going to really question the thing. $11 a month is kind of steep. In that fashion, I guess it's not that bad. That's just me trying to be objective, but hopefully I can win this game. Hopefully. Because my copy of Cyberpunk is downloading on PS5. Hopefully. Somebody right here? Looked like they were. Wow, I didn't edit my pyramids. It's pretty bad. Okay. Pinched. But when I make a character on Cyberpunk, I don't know. To me, Cyberpunk seems like a great game, but we're gonna see. I know a whole lot of people been trashing it. Well, not trashing. I haven't seen people complain. Let's go right here. Where you at? Jesus Christ. I couldn't even build down. But we guys enjoyed the stream. I'm about to get off the game and let my Cyberpunk finish installing. Peace. Rock.